It's only fitting Brady Tennell skated to a medley from Cinderella. After all, her own fairy tale is coming true.
This is the moment 24-year-old figure skater Mirai Nagasu made history.
She can't second guess. She has to go right up and do it. Yes!
For these skaters, childhood dreams once etched in ice will now become a reality.
Not an awful lot of pressure here, but only the pressure that she'll put on herself.
He has to go for everything full speed. He has to go in with quad toe. Oh no! He came down forward, and it looked like he's hurt.
Reaches back with the right foot, single.
After recent struggles on and off the ice, I realize I need to seek some professional help and will be taking some time off.
All of these little things they kept adding up.
19-year-old Russian gold medalist Yulia Lipnitskaya said she was permanently leaving the sport, tired of criticism about her weight and her public battle with anorexia.
In 1998, Nancy and Tanya Harding came face to face for the first time since the clubbing attack. You could cut the tension with a knife.
She had moved from her training facility in Los Angeles to Detroit and said that switching coaches had taken its toll.
Why did you start skating?
I went to a birthday party for a friend and I had a lot of fun. I begged my mom for classes for months and then she signed me up and now, yeah.
How long have you been skating?
9 years almost.
My dad took me to the ice rink and it just kind of stuck. How old were you when you started skating?
6.
I thought it was an interesting sport to try.
How old were you when you started skating?
Well, I was 5 and then I skated for a year and then I quit. And then I came back when I was 11.
Because I walked like this. No joke, I walked.
My mom signed me up for Learn to Skate and she thought it was just a phase, but I actually liked it, so.
How old were you when you started skating?
I was 12.
I was 7.
I started in Learn to Skate because my brother was in Learn to Skate, and then I just kept going because I liked it.
And how old were you when you started?
6 or 7.
What's been your worst injury?
Back in February, I fell stopping. I fell and hit my face in the wall, and I got this scar right here, which was 5 stitches and a concussion, so 6 weeks off the ice.
My worst injury, I broke my foot from landing flat-footed repeatedly on jumps.
My worst injury was when I almost fractured my elbow and I was doing a jump and I entered into the jump wrong and I fell really hard on my elbow.
I caught my toe pick and flew up in the air and smacked down on the ice.
Ooh.
I broke the growth plate in my wrist and at the same time had a bruised hip, like bone.
Mine was either I sprained my ankle, I just fell on a jump, or I got a concussion because I fell in a spin and smacked my head on the ice.
I broke my tibia in my right leg as a spiral fracture, and I was out for 5 or 6 months.
What were you doing when you broke your leg?
Skating, crossovers.
So have you ever considered quitting?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's very emotionally taxing, not just physically, and sometimes some of the coaches and the other skaters can be very challenging to deal with, and sometimes I'm like, you know what, I pay to do this, why am I dealing with this? Then I realize it's also physical exercise and all that.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I was just failing a test over and over. Didn't really seem worth it.
Yes.
Why?
Because, well, I think many people, they're doing a sport and they think they're not good enough to do the sport, so they think, well, why don't I just quit? But you have to stay in the sport so you can get better.
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
Did.
Because I was upset. My mom told me maybe I should just quit, and then I got mad.
No, my coach just aggravated me with moves, and I was like, kind of want to be done.
And yeah.
Why?
It's a lot of emotional stress to put yourself under, and it's a lot of time commitment, especially balancing school and skating. It's hard to balance the two priorities.
What, in your opinion, are the best and worst things about skating?
The best is when you land a new skill or you land a jump or whatever, and you're like, wow, I did that. And the worst is the coaches.
The best is the friendships I've made, and then also like the personal accomplishments. And the worst, it's really tiring, and I don't really have time for much else.
The best thing for skating, in my opinion, is traveling for competitions and meeting new friends. And the worst thing is probably the falls, because sometimes the falls are just like, oh, I can get back up, but sometimes they're really hard, and then you have to go home and do something to like come.
I feel like the liberation, but like then again, the people that some people on the ice are just mean, and like they can't watch out.
Okay. What's the best part?
The liberation.
Oh,
like,
sorry.
You're by yourself doing something like in your own mindset.
Yeah. The best part is like when you like skate really well and you feel really good, but I guess when you don't skate well or like I don't know, just having a bad day, it kind of sucks.
I think the best and worst part is just like it being an individual sport, and that you really can like decide how much you want to skate and how much you want to commit, but also it takes a lot of discipline to be able to like push yourself to work harder. There's also a lot of like competition between skaters that you see people on the ice, you're like, I want to do that.
All tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting.